guys, and welcome back to another part of the 1930 series. I'm gonna return it after like several months. So here's Iberia 1930 with the Spanish monarchy and the Portuguese Republic. So yeah, let's get started. And the blocks we'll need are black concrete, red concrete, yellow concrete, white concrete, yellow terracotta, blue concrete, and green concrete. So let's get started. Go down here and pull a flat 5 down here, and then 3 flat 2s down left by 1, flat 2, down left by 3, down by 2, down left by 1, down by 2, down left by 2, down right by 1, down 2, down by 2s, and then skip 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 blocks, and get that island with a flat 2, and then upright by 1, and skip upright by 1, and then 2 flat 2s, up by 2, flat 3, and then down left by 1. That's the island of Mallorca. And then fill it with yellow. Fill it with yellow, yeah. Yellow concrete. Skip another one. Another block. And that's one more block. And that's the island of Minorca. And then go down left by 2. Flat 2, down by 2, and then down left by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then flat 8, and then a flat 5, flat 2 with a 1 sticking out of the first block, and then down left by 2, skip 1 block, and then pull a flat 3, and then go down by 2, a flat 3, up by 1, and upright by 1. Fill these 2 blocks with red and this 1 space with green. And that's the Tangier zone. That's the Tangier zone. Apparently that was a thing after World War One, which is weird. Then down by 1 on the flat 3, down by 2, down by 2, flat 2, upright by 1, flat 2, upright by 1, then down by 2, right by 1, up right by 1, down right by 1, up right by 1, flat 2, down by 1, flat 3, up by 2, flat 2, up by 3, and then flat 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. A flat 8 on the right of the flat 8 on the left of this upper 3, and then flat 2 and up left by 3. We can fill this with red concrete. And then go up left by 2 back on the mainland, flat 2, up left by 3, and then up by 3 with a 2 sticking out of the first block, up by 3, up by 2, up by 4, up by 4, upright by 2, up by 6, up by 2, up by 3, and then a flat 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 11, up by 1, up by 2, up by 2, up left by 1, up by 2, a flat 3, up right by 2, and then flat 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, flat 7, and then a flat 6, and then another flat 7, then a flat 4, and then a flat 6, yeah, flat 6. Now for the Portuguese outline, go flat 6 on the down left of the flat 3 here, and then up by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the 6th block, and up by 3, up left by 2, up by 5, up by 2, up by 5, up by 4, and up by 3. Okay, so far so good. You already got the outlines for Portugal and Spain. Let's start with Portugal. Go here, and then make a circle, and then go up right by 2, up left 4 with a block on the 3rd block, down right by 1, and then down by 5 with blocks on the 2nd and 4th block, yeah. Down left by 1, and then a flat 4 with a 1 sticking out of the 2nd and 4th blocks, and then right by 1, left by 1, up by 1, left by 1, up by 3 with a block sticking out of the 3rd block. Next is here, you skip 1 block and go here. 1 diagonal, flat 4, down by 3, flat 2, up by 3, and fill the top with green, with white, the down with white, and the middle with blue, and then green concrete on the left and red concrete on the right. Right in this block here, go up until you reach the border, and down until you reach the coast. We can fill this with red concrete, and green concrete. And then finally, Spain. Start with the crown. A flat 4, a flat 2, down right by 2, up by 1, a flat 2, up by 2, up left by 1, up left by 2, with 2 sticking out of the 2nd block, flat 2, down left by 1, flat 2, flat 2, flat 4, flat 2, down by 2, left by 1, and then here go like that, flat 2 and with 1 sticking out, then up left by 1, skip 1 and go left by 1. Put greens on the sides of both these yellow terracotta blocks, and then green concrete here, and then red concrete for the rest of the gaps. Go down here, down by 1, down by 2, down by 6, down by 2, down left by 2, flat 2, flat 2, and then up all the way up until you reach the crown. Right here in the first diagonal block, go flat 2, up by 2, up flat 3, down by 1 on the 3rd block, and then up by 1 on the 2nd block of the flat 4, and then another flat 4 on top of the 2nd block here, and then down by 1 on the 4th block, flat 2, flat 2, flat 2, all on top of each other, up by 1 on the 3rd flat 2, a 1 here, that one skip 1 here and go here, and then up right by 1 to make the full line, and then fill the rest here with white concrete. And then for the red part of the coat of arms, go flat 2, and up left by 1, and fill the gap with yellow concrete. Now time for the castle of Castile. Flat 2, up by 1 on the second block, down by 2, down by 4, and then 2 blocks right here of yellow terracotta, and 1 in the middle with blue concrete that extends up to the second block here. Extends one block north, and then go diagonal here, and down right by 1, and skip 1 and go right by 1. Fill the rest of this gap, with yellow terracotta, and fill the rest with red concrete. And then go here on the up by 2 here, a vertical 2, until reach here with the flat 2, and fill everything down here with red concrete. Go here in the crown, and then another flat line until you reach this flat 2. Fill the rest with red concrete. And the rest is yellow concrete. And there we go. That's Spain and Portugal and the Weird Tangier region, 1930. Thank you guys for watching, and see you guys later. Bye.